Have you ever noticed how you ask a simple question and somehow end up delivering a full TED Talk just to justify it? You're explaining your tone, your intentions, your childhood, your side of the story, your side's side. And halfway through, you're thinking, why am I doing all this when no one even asked? If you do this, you're not too much. You're protecting yourself. Over-explaining isn't about being too talkative. It's not about lacking confidence. And it's definitely not about being annoying. It's about safety. At some point in your past, you learned this rule, usually without realizing it. If I don't explain myself properly, they'll judge me. So now, your nervous system treats silence like danger. You explain before you're misunderstood. You clarify before you're accused. You justify before anyone even reacts. Philosopher Epictetus once said that we suffer not from events, but from our interpretations of them. And for over-explainers, the interpretation is this: I'm not safe unless I'm fully understood. So you over-deliver context like your emotional life depends on it. Because once upon a time, it did. Let's make this painfully relatable. Over-explaining looks like saying sorry before speaking, explaining why you're tired instead of just being tired, writing long paragraphs for simple texts, justifying boundaries instead of stating them. Take a breath. Does this sound like the home you grew up in? Most people who over-explain grew up in environments where their feelings were dismissed, they were misunderstood on purpose, they were blamed easily, or silence meant punishment. So your brain adapted. It learned, if I explain better, I won't be hurt. The problem? That strategy worked then, but now it's exhausting you. You end up feeling drained, invisible, and like you're constantly on trial. And here's the quiet truth nobody tells you. People who feel safe don't over-explain. People who feel unsafe over-explain automatically. That doesn't mean you're broken. It means you survived. Quick check-in. Comment below, I don't need to justify my existence. If that line hit you, you're not alone. Let's name it together. Here's the mindset shift that changes everything. Clarity does not require permission. You don't owe a backstory to exist. You don't owe context to set boundaries. You don't owe explanations to be respected. Philosopher Marcus Aurelius believed that we waste energy trying to control how others interpret us, when peace comes from governing ourselves instead. So instead of explaining more, try this: the 3-step rewire. 1. Pause before you explain. Ask yourself, did they ask for clarification, or am I anticipating danger? That pause alone interrupts the trauma loop. 2. Say less and sit with the discomfort. Silence will feel wrong at first. That doesn't mean it is. Discomfort is not danger. For example, instead of saying, I can't come because I have so much work and my dog is sick and I'm really tired and I feel bad, just say, I can't make it tonight. And then stop talking. 3. Let misunderstanding exist. This one's hard. But here's the truth. People who want to misunderstand you will, no matter how well you explain, and people who care will ask. You don't need to pre-defend your humanity. Over-explaining isn't a flaw. It's a learned survival response. But you don't live there anymore. You're allowed to speak simply. You're allowed to stop mid-sentence. You're allowed to be understood without proving yourself. And the more you practice saying less, the more your nervous system learns, I'm safe now.